In the heart of an old house, nestled deep within the whispering woods, some nights bring more than just the wind. Some nights, the past isn't merely remembered. It comes knocking. In this isolated home, Sarah and Tom thought they were safe from the world, enjoying a quiet evening by the fire. But the storm raging outside was nothing compared to the one about to break within their walls. Suddenly, a sound cuts through the howl of the wind. A sharp, insistent knock rattles the front door. It's a sound utterly out of place. Not a branch, not the shifting house. A deliberate human rhythm against the old wood. They freeze, a cold tendril of unease snaking into their cozy sanctuary. The world outside seems to fall silent, amplifying the impossible sound. Tom, his face a mask of tension, moves towards the door. Sarah clutches his arm, her own fear a palpable thing in the air. He peers through the peephole but sees nothing but swirling darkness and rain. "There's no one there," he whispers, confused. And then, the knocking comes again, softer this time, almost desperate. Curiosity, a dangerous ally, often trumps caution in the face of the unknown. He has to know. With a deep breath, Tom unlocks the deadbolt. The heavy door creaks open just a crack, and a blast of wind and rain rushes in. And there, standing on the porch, drenched and shivering, is a small child. She's dressed in an old-fashioned white dress, her face pale, her eyes wide and strangely ancient. A child. So small, so vulnerable. But something about her feels wrong, like a forgotten memory, suddenly made flesh. Tom, shocked, opens the door wider. Sarah rushes to his side, her concern warring with a growing sense of dread. The little girl looks up at them, her gaze unnervingly direct, and her voice, soft and raspy, sends a shiver down their spines. I used to live here. 3 words. 3 impossible words that would unravel their peace and expose the dark tapestry woven into the very foundations of their home. They bring her inside, a ghost from the storm. Sarah tries to comfort her, asking her name, where her parents are. But the child only repeats, "My room was upstairs, by the big window." She describes details of the house that had been changed decades ago. A specific fireplace mantle, a secret cupboard that no longer exists. The details were too specific, too archaic. It was as if she spoke of a house only the dead could remember. Tom and Sarah exchange bewildered, then alarmed glances. Later, Tom searches old property records, finding nothing about a child dying in the house. But then, an old photo album, mysteriously found in the attic, reveals a chilling echo from the past, a faint image of a child, remarkably similar to their strange visitor. Soon, the house itself seems to breathe, whispering its secrets. Unexplained things begin to happen. Objects move on their own. The child's mournful whisper is heard in empty rooms. Sarah feels an icy touch in her sleep. One morning, they find a small, intricate drawing of the old house, exactly as the child had described it, lying on their kitchen table. No one remembers drawing it. Sarah is terrified. Tom tries to rationalize, but fear is setting in. Desperate, they speak to an elderly neighbor, Mrs. Peters. She tells them a story, a tragedy long forgotten. A child named Eleanor, who died in the house during a severe storm, lost and alone, believed to be playing a game of hide-and-seek. Eleanor. A forgotten name, now a terrifying presence. The line between reality and nightmare blurred. The house was no longer a safe haven. Sarah starts seeing Eleanor's fleeting reflection in mirrors, a pale face in the darkness outside their bedroom window. The activity escalates. The spirit of Eleanor isn't just lost. She's growing restless, angry. Her grief, her anger, now a palpable force in the house. One night, the terror reaches its peak. Sarah wakes to find Eleanor standing at the foot of their bed, her face contorted in sorrow and rage. She points a spectral finger, silent but demanding. towards a loose floorboard in their room. Spurred by Sarah's terror and the child's silent command, Tom pries open the floorboard. Inside, wrapped in decaying cloth, are the lost treasures of a lost life. A small, exquisitely carved wooden doll, a child's lock of hair, and a tarnished silver locket with a faded picture of Eleanor as a baby. As Tom touches them, a profound chill fills the room. Eleanor's spectral form appears clearly before them, her expression no longer angry but deeply mournful. She reaches out a translucent hand, not for revenge, but for recognition, for peace. She's reaching for what was hers. Sarah, her fear replaced by a wave of sympathy, gently takes the doll and the locket. She approaches the ghostly child. "These are for you, Eleanor," she whispers, as she places the items into Eleanor's translucent hand. A soft, warm light emanates from the spirit. Her face relaxes into a serene, peaceful smile. And then, she begins to fade, slowly, like mist in the morning sun, taking the oppressive chill of the house with her. The room feels lighter, warmer. A soul finally at rest. A house finally at peace. But some scars remain, a reminder that sometimes the past isn't haunting you. It's simply waiting for you to listen. Tom and Sarah sit by the fireplace, exhausted, forever changed. They look at the now empty spot where the floorboard was. The house is quiet, but they know its story. They are custodians now, guardians of a peace hard won. The midnight knock may have ceased, but its echo would forever resonate. For in every old house, if you listen closely enough, you might just hear the whispers of those who once called it home. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tales from the shadows. We'll see you in the next one.